Kimberly Dunbar.
Trent Dunbar.
Haley Dunbar.
Bryce Guernsey.
Megan Dunbar.
Volunteering makes a difference. Did you ever think about volunteering? Oh yeah, you're probably already thinking that there's no way you have enough time to help anybody else. But what if I told you all the benefits that volunteering can do? Would that change your mind? Well, let's see. Did you know that volunteering can increase your health benefits? Studies have shown that your stress levels decrease because you are focusing your attention on someone other than yourself. Vodisha Sneed, a Carnegie Mellon University doctorate candidate, states, many people find volunteer work to be helpful with respect to stress reduction, and we know that stress is very strongly linked to health outcomes. Volunteering leaves you feeling wonderful about giving of yourself without expecting anything in return. It gives you a sense of gratitude for all that you are blessed with. Some volunteering, like helping neighbors or the elderly with some chores, can increase your physical activity, thus reducing your blood pressure. A study was conducted with adults over 50 years old and showed that those who volunteer over 200 hours in a year reduced their blood pressure and were less likely to get hypertension. Volunteering is also a great way to boost your emotions. It leaves you feeling positive, and it can increase your self-worth. You can make a real difference in the lives of others, and you can also help your communities. Many communities benefit from volunteers. Metropolitan Ministries helps needy families and are always looking for people to help. They hold an annual food drive in November for Thanksgiving, and they always need help with meals for families. Toy drives are held in December, and they always need an extra set of hands to help with this event. My children and I have helped with both of these events for several years, and they have learned valuable life lessons. Seeing the joy on a small child's face pick out a Christmas gift is just priceless. Churches also offer many volunteer opportunities. You can volunteer in the children's ministry by reading books to the small children, teaching them a craft, or sometimes just showing them love and kindness. My church offers mission trips that you can take, and I've experienced firsthand the impact that volunteering can make on the people and also on yourself. There are so many ways to volunteer. You can do back-to-school drives, help out a neighbor, deliver meals to the elderly. Just an hour or two a week can make such a huge difference. Finally, your career can get a boost. Companies are now starting to look at volunteer hours on the application, as well as college admission applications. In Adweek's article on the state of recruitment in 2015, they found that recruiters ranked volunteer participation higher than personal presentation, political affiliations, and spelling and grammar errors when looking at a candidate's social presence. Volunteering in hospitals, schools, or daycares can give you a better sense of a career path. My daughter volunteered at Tampa General Hospital over the summer and completed over 60 hours. This led her to pursue a health major in college and also connected her to the right people to land a job after graduation. Some colleges are screening admission applications based on volunteer hours. An article by Mary Ann Barge states, in fact, most admission officers say that they care more about what you have done, why you are doing it, and what you are getting out of it. As long as you can adequately explain these things, they don't care as much about the number of hours you spent doing it. The article goes on to say that the three most important aspects of volunteering are to show commitment, passion, and leadership. Now let's look at some reasons why you might not want to volunteer. Obviously, the first one is that I don't have enough time. My time is valuable. I don't want to give it to anybody else. Well, maybe it's at your child's school that you could volunteer at. If you don't have a child, maybe it's at the library where you study. Maybe it's at your school, picking up trash. Anywhere that you can put in at least an hour a week, an hour a month to volunteer. Another common reason people don't volunteer is that they don't have enough information about how or where to go. With social media and search engines, there's no excuse for that. You can find out where you can help. And once you do the work and find out where to volunteer, just make it happen. I guarantee that you will find it rewarding, and most likely you will seek another volunteer opportunity. The first place you volunteer isn't gratifying, find another one. The third reason people don't volunteer is no one asked me. So let's start asking people to volunteer. I promise that once you volunteer the first time, if you are doing it for the right reasons and you are passionate about it, you will continue to volunteer. Volunteering is so rewarding. From the health benefits to the community, the career benefits, there should be no reason not to volunteer your time. I urge each and every one of you to volunteer at least 1 hour of your time in the next month to just see how rewarding it can be. So quit making excuses and just do it. Thank you.